don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
This 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be, but still all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now Wilson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
In motion goes the tight end. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And it's going to be batted down.
Good spot.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns.
So why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. They run it again with Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Greg Dulcich from 19 yards away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. What's good on the extra point? And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys...
Get out of here, man. You just stop. Oh, my God.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. In motion goes Patrick. After the interception, here's Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. It's third and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running left, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
13.
To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back.
That was phony, but I'll give you that. That was phony.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
That's caught, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Broncos
Alert.
shy of midfield. So their woes on offense continue as the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys get a touchdown,
deficit here in the final minute of the third.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness,
These will go there.
he may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This is 2nd and 8. Carry for McLaughlin. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
You'll forgive me if I get excited about what we just saw, won't you? I know she's being neutral here, but those were terrific plays, back-to-back defensively. They know what the mission is. They've got to force a punt here if they want to have a chance to win the game.
They absolutely do. Steps 1 and 2 done. Now they need this 3rd step. Now Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. He'll get this one to Patrick. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Wilson. And they're running pressure too much. Down he goes. It's 3rd and 1 now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release. This is critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has been a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to iterate the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Wilson. That is caught. And he is going to
Fucking seriously?
on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Wilson wants a different look. In motion goes Patrick. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. He'll try and run. Jaleel McLaughlin taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And he will dive into the end zone and a 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Mike Purcell in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Jackson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Ravens Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity in the entire contest. He's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't it? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity. And he seized his.
And this is going to be recovered by the defense. That's just about to put a cap around this one.
Good guy.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing now is Wilson.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.